Favorite
body.
Sonic level.
Boxers! It's 250.
So, instead of just dumping the emerald into the Eclipse Kit, telling the, we gotta go save Tails and Amy because they're useless sacks of shit.
Well, Amy is.
Well, Amy is.
Tails is trying right now.
This guitar riff, though.
Tails is just standing there talking to Eggman, doing a stare-off like Dragon Ball Z would.
So, Tails, or Eggman, how's your sex life?
Oh, yeah!
Why does that sound like a conversation I'd have with Eggman?
Yeah, really.
You said that, you asked Johnny that when he was in a call with us.
And Senpai acknowledged you.
Yeah.
I think he said pretty pitiful, if I remember correctly.
He said, there's this one girl that,
something about hentai.
yeah, it was something about hentai. It's like, there's this one girl that I'm seeing right now. She keeps giving me this, same stare every time I see her, and I seem to be doing all the work here, and I don't know. I'm like, oh my god, he's talking about fucking porn pictures. It was genius.
I'm trying to make it work, but you just keep
What time are you all at? I'm at 121, 122.
I'm at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could never get past this stage because of the ending. Seriously, a lot of these stages gave me shit.
Actually, I figured out the Tetris room on my first try. I never had trouble with this room.
Don't hold the B button here, because this shit will happen right here. Da-da-da-da-da, and you frickin' run into it. But anyway.
No, I killed him, though.
Yeah.
Well, I used to get hit. How old were you when you did this puzzle here?
That was 3 years ago you did that.
2005.
So that was like, what, 8?
Oh, I did this back in like 2001.
Well, I didn't get my GameCube until like my 7th grade year.
Yeah,
so
I was a lot younger. I was like in 3rd grade or 4th grade. I don't know what.
I was, shit, what was I? I think I was... I think I was 5th grade.
I was in like 5th when I did this.
I was between
in 7th.
6 and 8 years old, somewhere around there. I don't know.
Yeah,
I do like...
I remember it was the Christmas of my first year in junior high where I got this.
Atmospheric thing I do like about this is every 2 minutes Eggman is threatening you. But
It's not, yeah.
It's not
Can I
as
just
often,
say that? Can I just say that I actually kind of missed this incarnation of Eggman?
like, actually menacing.
The Adventure Eggman.
Where he's actually kind of a threat.
Yes. I mean, I do like the comedic Eggman at times, but
Mike Pollock makes best funny Eggman.
yeah, but I do wish that the serious Eggman would come back.
Well, that's why we need Dean Brimstow, but he's no longer with
He's
us.
dead.
I
I mean, as much as I like Mike Pollock, but I actually thought this was the best Eggman voice.
No, dude, Mike Pollock is
I
Eggman.
used to actually
Well,
not
it
like.
depends. Serious Eggman, it's this one.
I used to not like Mike Pollock as Eggman because it was just different. I'm like, ugh, it doesn't sound right. But then I'm like, I got used to him. He's actually pretty good.
I hated the Four Kids crew for the longest time.
I got. Oh my god.
What?
Did
Okay,
that.
that's a fail if I ever saw one.
Light dash fail #1.
You don't jump at the light dash.
You don't jump unless you have to.
I was trying to be flashy.
But it doesn't work. And
I always try to be flashy.
never
in
be
this
flashy
game.
in 3D Sonic games because the broken controls
Well, then
will
you don't want to
break
watch me
you.
play Generations.
Well, that's how you get the A rank in this
I
game.
recorded
Beat
Generations a long time ago.
Yeah, and you were awful at it.
When I recorded it, I didn't have an adapter to look at my TV screen, so I had to record off this really tiny screen.
Oh my god.
But
So I could barely see what was going on.
But what
I
I
actually do have my Generations.
I
best
covered
scores
up
on, like, a
covered
thing on
up
my
the
Facebook
crappy.
page, so.
So I could easily redo the game if I wanted to, but...
You could do it as an HD, like you could do it as like an anniversary thing. Wasn't
Redo Generations?
Please tell me you've at least gotten better at the game since then.
that like
Even better, guys. Even better.
I was never bad at the game, I'm telling you.
it was just a small
5-year
screen.
5-year anniversary.
The,
do
the
first,
screen was maybe as big as a Game Boy Advance screen, that's why I had to play Generations off them.
for the Rage Play 5th anniversary, just do Sonic R again. Your first commentary.
No, I think
Mine?
the first one was Super Mario Brothers 3.
It was.
Yeah.
Rage.
No, Sonic R was my first recorded game.
Oh, what was Rage Plays?
Super Mario
Sonic,
Brothers 3.
Super Mario 3.
Really?
I could do the SNES. I could do the SNES version. but Generations, I covered up the crappy thumbnail video quality things with actual thumbnails I made for it. So I'm like,
You lied to me. This is of no quality.
I could really. If I read the Generations, it'd probably be 6, maybe 7 parts.
yeah.
If I
It
read
depends on if I did it. Depends on how risky I'd get.
See, this always took me a while to figure out. I actually gimped it, where I didn't do every single switch. I just kind of spin dashed to the end. After
I can do it. I can easily do it all S rank playthrough of that game. It's not hard.
Oh, it's the ranking system in the
Ranking system in Generations is
in the
laughable.
3D in the 3DS version. It's not fair.
I managed to get all
played
S ranks.
with my brother when he got it on PS3. I did an entire S rank run.
I did an S rank run on my first playthrough.
I actually do have all S ranks on the 3DS version. It wasn't easy,
Oh.
but I did it.
I know it's not easy on the 3DS version.
That's
3DS version of that game kind of sucks anyway.
It's all right.
It's all
not
right.
the best thing in the world, but
For
it's
a
all
game
right.
that was only in development for 9 months, it could have been a lot worse.
I didn't like it as much. I'll be honest with you.
Well, of course it's not nearly as
Well, of
good.
course, it's not nearly.
Well, believe it or not, though, the classic Sonic in the 3DS version actually plays more like the Genesis one.
Yeah.
I do like classic Sonic in the 3DS more.
I don't know. Oh well.
I
never
wouldn't
played
say I
it.
like it more because his levels are all copy paste. Well, at least the first three,
Boom.
copy paste.
Yeah, I never
Right.
played that version, but
Sonic got the dong ring.
yeah. Expansion ensues.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh, we got the Yosh.
Oh my
Yosh.
God. I just found a picture of a Link amiibo completely destroyed.
But yeah, that's Eggman's Wingardium Leviosa. Oh,
And now-
Wingardium Leviosa.
We are coming up to the worst boss in this game.
It can either be the easiest or the hardest.
Actually, I think the worst boss in this game is King Boom Boo, but that's just me.
He's easy. Well,
This boss, the problem with this boss is that they give Eggman the armor upgrade, and it actually works.
I think it's just that.
So he-
Eggman's
I mean, he has the armor on his mech, but the effects actually are in play. He actually has more health than Tails does when you do this boss with Eggman.
Eggman's a lot harder than Tails.
Here's the thing: he shoots his Kamehameha at you, and it's fucking hard to avoid that because Tails
This
is
is
so
actually,
slow.
this is the second hardest boss in the game behind the Bio Lizard. I won't lie.
No. This one is the hardest. The
No,
Bio Lizard.
Bio Lizard's harder than this.
Yeah,
Bio
it is.
Lizard-
You guys
Pain's
suck.
thing.
I've been able to do Bio Lizard without getting
No,
hit.
I can. Well, aren't you just special?
Well, because
Yes, I am.
It's not hard now, but the
What
first
are
time
you, the
play
perfect life form?
yeah, because
Yes.
because
First time you
Shadow
play
is B-Dude's
through
favorite
this game-
character. So
I don't care who you are. The first time you play through this game, Bio Lizard's gonna kick the ever-living shit out of you.
This boss kicked the ever-living shit out of me more.
this
And
one,
you suck.
I got my ass kicked in this
You
and the Bio
suck.
Lizard.
I beat this boss my first try.
took-
Bullshit.
It took me a couple of
Not
tries to get this one. Bio Lizard took fucking forever. Then the final
It took, yeah.
final
I was
half
looking
was
at
easy.
Bio Lizard for a couple hours. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
I was stuck on Bio Lizard for a while too, but this one,
I mean, shoot, sometimes the Bio Lizard even still gives me problems today, even though I know how to beat him.
Same
the
here.
thing is, this boss is more of a luck. Just spam the B button and hope you win.
Chaos
Not
Drive.
necessarily.
You know what? Like Johnny said, that Chaos Drive looks like a Masterpiece Emerald. So if Knuckles just came flying in to get the Master Emerald piece, he ended up saving Sonic by
That would have
accident.
been hilarious.
It's like, oh, hey, Sonic.
He's just
Here, come on, let's get out of here.
900.
Hey Sonic,
Sliding
long
at
time no
900
see. You
miles
were
an hour.
just
If you
here
think
30
about
minutes
this
ago.
scene, if you think about this scene, that right there proves Sonic's more powerful than Shadow.
Definitely.
Yeah, he is, but
See,
this scene,
this cutscene is my favorite Eggman moment. I'm just gonna
Yeah.
say that now.
Yeah, it's everyone's favorite Eggman moment.
He's
He
so
got so
menacing.
much right. The only reason this failed is because Sonic simply watched Shadow do Chaos Control and was ballsy enough to attempt it himself.
Well, it depends on. Do you consider him going Supersonic Chaos Control? Because if you do, then he's been doing it since Sonic 2.
I don't know. He doesn't even know what it's called, so.
Sonic uses Chaos powers a lot more often than Shadow does.
Is debatable.
He doesn't.
Yosh!
Oh, actually, he can. He just doesn't.
Ole! Anyway,
Oh no.
Well, Sonic's been using Chaos powers since 2002. Well, 1992.
92.
2002. What came out that year? Advance 2?
How did I not get hit by that laser there?
Yeah, see, I hate that Kamehameha.
Did Shadow ever use Super Shadow before Sonic Adventure 2?
No.
What?
Timeline?
No, I don't think so.
I got so lucky there.
That little thing in the middle there, if Eggman gets hit by that, it does double damage, so that's...
Yeah, I think it does like half health to him or something.
Yeah.
It's just the most annoying thing about these character bosses is they give them the 2-player mode special attacks.
The only good one is the last one.
Knuckles can sense power levels. Oh my god, he's from DBZ.
Yeah, no, why do they give them like a special
Sonic is
move?
Mhm.
Wait, what?
Why do they give them the powers from like 2-player mode?
Try to add challenge.
Yeah, but it's not really challenging when they spam it. It's more annoying.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Just think about if they removed those, they wouldn't have been hard at all.
See, the
If
first...
you don't know this, Sonic copies Dragon Ball Z a lot, Alex.
Yeah, it
You know
does.
that.
I know, it does. But yeah, the special moves, they're kind of hard. Like, when you see them coming, you're like, oh shit, how do I dodge it? But after the first 2 times, you're like, okay, Jesus.
Now I'll use your power. Sonic Win. What?
I'll use your chaos control!
I think the lines are supposed to say, "I'll use your own power against you."
No,
Yeah,
no,
that's
the line
that's
is-
exactly what he's supposed to say.
Next part.
Oh.